Hey, what's up guys, it's Buster here. Welcome back to another video, another mod installed, of course. As you see, I have the engine bay open. Let me see and take a look around the car. Looks a little dirty from the rain that we recently had today. And it's tarped. Well, maybe you guys saw my previous video, but yeah, so car looking all nice. I got this recently. My old one was like all faded and ugly, but so I got a brand new one. Same design, same exact design I've always had. It looks all good. Still need an exhaust. Funny enough, I'm doing all this other stuff when the exhaust was like one of the first things I've had in mind that I wanted, but the exhaust that I want, I just can't find. And yeah, my stock wheels, I still need wheels. Interior looks all minty, nice. Look at that, all sick and stuff. But none of that anymore. So the mod that I had for today, it's one I used to have before. It was honestly one of my most favorite mods I had on the car before. I was really sad when I sold it. But it is, let me show you guys what it is. It is a steering ECU, specifically from a 2011 to 2012 ISF. It got this use. Honestly, I love this mod, so I'm so excited to install it. It's what it does, I don't know if you guys, some of you guys don't know, what it does is that it makes the steering heavier whenever you take corners or whenever you just drive the car already. It makes it heavier. But what's really great about it is that it makes it feel like stock when you're driving normal. But when you put it in ETC power mode right here, the car acts like an ISF, which it makes the steering get heavier. Not too heavy, it's not too crazy noticeable, but it is noticeable. And yeah, so that's when you put it in ETC power mode. And the ISF stock, they all do this. If you put it in, it's called sport mode in them, but if you put it in sport mode, it gets the steering heavier. But on the 250, 350, they don't do that when you put on ETC power mode. But when you put the ISF steering ECU, it does that, and that's just super crazy, super exciting for me to have that. I loved it. It just made, like, whenever I'll go to the canyon or just drive hard on a corner, I will always put that on, and it honestly makes a big difference in the way the car feels. It makes you feel more of the road. You feel you feel like your rear end, it just gives you more feeling, I guess, a more just nicer feeling. You could have more control of the car, like the way it feels. The way the car handles isn't necessarily gonna get better. It's just the way how you feel the car. So you just feel like you have more control. And then just honestly, that's just what you want when you're steering, when you're driving hard. That's what you want. Also, in partner, it was a steering dampener that I installed a couple videos ago. It just makes the steering feel even heavier, and that's just what you want when you're driving hard. You don't want this like moving around a lot on little imperfections on the road, on dips, on rocks or whatever. You just don't want it to be shaking or like, it's just, you want this car to be, when you're taking a corner, you want it to feel like a track car, and that's a track car has it heavier. When you want to be comfort, you put it in normal mode, and the car, this is loose like normal, almost stock. I don't think it's that much of a difference, but once you put in an ETC power mode, it stiffens up and it just feels so much nicer. So let's get to the video, or to the install. Well, if you don't know where is it at, it's right here underneath the battery. So I just came to the battery already. You gotta take out the battery, and it's just literally right under it. So let me remove this battery out. It's so heavy, obviously I don't want to accidentally drop it. So let me just put the camera down, and I'll get back to you real quick. All right, so I got the battery out. So it's literally just right under this tray that's right here. Just gonna pick it up, and this is where the steering ECU is gonna be at. So you just gotta remove some clips that are right here. These clips right here are like really hard to get to. I think this one left it up for that reason. So it's just much more easier next time I ever want to remove this. Yeah, that went down though, it seems like. But yeah, you just gotta pick up these two clips right here on this, and then you unclip this, pull it out, and it's 3 10mm that holds it in, and that's it. Another thing is that, I got this one used, so I don't have to worry about this. But if you get this brand new, you're gonna have to get it calibrated. Either go into tech stream, like if you have it, like use tech stream, or go to the dealer to do it for you. When the last time I had this, I also had a 2011 2012 one. I bought it brand new, and I had to get it calibrated. I went to the dealer. If you get it calibrated, if you install a brand new one, you won't have any power steering at all. So it's gonna be really stiff. I installed it at the parking lot of the Lexus dealer because I didn't want to drive without power steering, and like I don't want to be on the street and stuff like that. So I installed it at the Lexus dealer, and then I went into the dealer and then be like, oh, can I get my car, get the power steering or the steering calibrated? They charged me a lot. So if you know someone who has tech stream, most people have like pirated versions. I would probably recommend it. Hit them up, figure it out who has that, because they charged me $160 just for calibration, and literally only takes 5 minutes to do it. Now, if I would have gotten a new one, if I didn't find a used one, which I was only looking for used, so I was not gonna buy a new one, because they're like $600, I think, for a brand new one just for this. And then if you get it calibrated from the Lexus, I think I spent like almost $800. But that's when I got this used, fortunately. What's it called? Yeah, so if you get it used one, you don't have to get it calibrated. So it just is direct plug and play. It is recommended to get one, I guess, so it's calibrated for your car, but you don't need it. But yeah, so that's just one thing I'm gonna let you guys know. Not advice, I guess, or a warning. So let me get this one out, and then I'll install this one real quick. All right, so I got my stock one out. You see the part number for this one. On these, like, they make 3 different generations of versions of this. For the ISF, they make the 08 to 2010, 2011 and 2012, and 2013 and 2014. The most cost-efficient one, if you get this brand new and also used too, honestly, is the 2011 and 2012. That one makes the biggest improvement over like the first version, and it's still not too expensive. If you get the 2013 and 2014, I've heard that it's not really much of an improvement over the 2012 or the 2011 and 2012. But yeah, so just to let you know, I would recommend the 2011 and 2012. But I mean, obviously, if you get any of them for use, it's a W for this car. For the 250, 350 is a big improvement. But I've actually never driven or had one from 2008 to 2010, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. It really makes a huge improvement, but from friends and other people that I've seen who did that, or 2008 to 2010, they all say it makes a big improvement over the stock one, and I do believe that. But yeah, the 2011 and 2012 ones are the way to go. I didn't really remember this, but I guess, yeah, you have to take out the bracket because this is like reaches further out. This doesn't actually fit in here. As you see, the wire it was way out here. So yeah, so you have to change it out. See from the bottom, just a couple flip screws for the pads, and this one's on the side. You just gotta, they fit. They go back here. Yeah, you just gotta put this one onto here. Actually, not that. Yeah, so yeah, they fit. You see, bam, bam, bam. All right, so there you go. I got it installed. I didn't say the way you differentiate the different years easily is by the 2 last numbers. So the 2008 to 2010 ECU, it ends at 40. The 2011 and 2012 ends in 41, and the 2013 2014 ends in 42. But like I said, I recommend the one that ends in 40. That one just makes the most improvement over like the previous version, and it's still cost effective compared to like the more expensive one. You know, it supposedly is the best one, you know, it's got to be, right? But that one's just so much more expensive, and honestly, from what people say, it doesn't make too much of an improvement as compared from the first version to the second version. The second to the third isn't that much of a jump. So yeah, I would recommend this one. If you could find one or buy it new, up to you, obviously. But like I said, you gotta get it calibrated if you get it brand new. But I installed it. And so it's time now to put the battery back in, and that's it. You're done with the install. All right, so I got my battery in. I got the mod installed. It's gone dark already. Gonna still wait a couple hours. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna put the my head mount. I'm gonna show you guys me taking some corners, you know, why not? I've done a couple mod and stuff videos, but I have not gone on a drive and showing you guys how the car's driving, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that, but in a couple hours. Let's just wait for the traffic to die down, for it to get a bit darker, so there's not much traffic. I'm gonna just, you know, I could take some corners for you guys and just give you guys my opinion, although I already gave you guys my opinion as I was installing it. But you know, why not? Like I said, show you guys how my car drives. I haven't really done much of that, but yeah, so get back to you guys in a little bit. So I'm back. What's it called? Driving around, feeling this steering ECU, ISF steering ECU. I miss this. It's honestly such a great mod. It just makes me feel much more confident when driving a car, driving on corners. What's it called? I haven't really gone hard on the corner too much, so I can feel it. Like, you can just feel the stiffness, and it just gives you confidence. Yeah, so I do really recommend this mod. It's honestly one of my most favorite mods, besides the S-Sport seats. The S-Sport seats are my favorite mod on this car, because it just holds you in so well, makes you feel connected to the car. But obviously, besides that, it's the steering ECU, because it makes you feel the car, how the car is handling through a corner and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, it just gives you like, it makes you feel how great the car is handling wise. Like, you feel the car and you just feel so much about it, and it's just such a great mod. I really recommend it. I was really sad when I sold it, the first one. I had my first one, and when I sold it, I was really disappointed, like sad, you know, that I don't have it anymore. I kind of wanted it back, but obviously it was just, I couldn't get it back. And but also I wanted to sell the car, so, but yeah. The car does feel a little bit more heavier on the steering, even when it's in normal mode. So don't just think that, oh, because it's in normal mode, it's gonna feel completely like stock. It's gonna feel a little bit heavier, but it's not that bad. And even even in ETC power mode or sport mode or whatever, because I got the clusters in sport mode, it still feels good. It's not like super heavy where it feels like you don't even have power steering. All in all, it's just a great mod, and I would just really recommend it for anyone who wants to get this, especially in your 250, 350s, or the early model ISFs. Get a 2011, 2012. That's the best ones. Obviously, if you have 2013, 2014, you have the best one, but cost efficient for other people to get, probably not. But yeah, I really recommend this mod. I can't say that enough. I know I probably said like 3 or 4 times already that same thing that I really recommend it, but it's because I do. Yeah, so let me get back to you guys once because I like going on ramps, going a little hard, or interchanges, going hard. And let me get back to you guys when I'm on ramp, and then so just show you guys how it handles, I guess. But yeah, let me get back to you guys. All right, so I think this is one coming up right now. I don't think I've ever been on it, so we'll see. Oh, this is a little one. Not one what I was it's not what I was expecting, but I'm gonna go to one that I like going on to. when I'm like the way I already know how it is, like a full circle and stuff. But that one is really fun. When they're just a full circle, basically like a full 360, those are fun to hit, to go hard on. That one was kind of just a little slight turn. It wasn't too crazy. But yeah, let me get back to you guys once I go to the other one. Alright, gonna go to the on-ramp. Hopefully I can slow down a little bit so I get some room. I don't want to be behind the car. That will suck. But yeah, I'm about to go on it's not on ramp, but interchange that a full circle basically. I really like going on this to test out my car or just have a little fun, you know. Someone on my ass right now, but hopefully they don't pass me. But yeah, so let's hit it. You have 2 lanes, you could use them both. It's my fender liner rubbing on my tire. Yeah, I didn't go too hard. Mostly because my tire is rubbing on the fender liner. But yeah, I mean, it handles really good. Just considering now, just keep in mind, I only have coilovers, the fixed lower control arms, the seats, and the steering ECU. I don't have sway bars. I don't have a chassis brace. But yeah, but the car overall, I mean, it handled nice. It felt really nice. I didn't want to go too hard. I don't want to crash, and don't want to just didn't want to mess up my tires on the fender liner too, because these are like new fender liners. They're not new, but they're in good condition. They're not ripped like my old ones were. My old ones were like ripped because of how like I'm low and taking corners hard. They just made a hole. I got water now. But yeah, so now going on ramps are also fun too, but I don't want to go too hard because now my tires are wet. There was water on the floor. Let's take it. Oh yeah, this feels. Oh yeah, that felt really smooth. I mean, I wasn't going too fast, maybe like 50 miles per hour. Nothing crazy, but that felt really smooth. But yeah, I recommend the steering ECU. Can't say that enough. I've said that a bajillion times in this video so far. But I recommend it 100%. Even if you don't even drive hard, it's just the way the car will handle on a curve. It's just amazing compared to stock. But yeah, so I guess that's gonna conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Actually, let me do this one more interchange for you guys. I see there's a car without taillights, so yep, there he is in my lane. So yeah, I might not be able to go too hard. Oh, well, it is type of road too. They're working on it. So yeah, I'm probably not going too hard. Alright, so I'm gonna just end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sure this floor is probably annoying. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, or you wanna ask me anything about the steering ECU, about anything, any mod related to the car, feel free to comment down below. DM me on Instagram, Busta_IS350. If you enjoyed this video, like it. Subscribe for more. I still have many more mods to install. I'm not even joking. I'm trying to install them as soon as I can because I just want everything on the car already. But yeah, so I just hope you guys are enjoying all the content that I'm trying to put out quickly. What's it called? And just continue following the build. Alright, well, then I'm gonna let you guys go. Until next video. Later, guys.